attitude really infects his entire team.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Wade. Coro comes in for Max Strus. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Jerome. And it's Garland in for Porter. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Halliburton passes to George. Fires from deep. Cracks in the tray. George has got 28 points for the game.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Lets it go with the three. He doesn't hit that one. Long Beach leading by 10. The three from George. Hunter grabs the miss. And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Offensive rebound.
And that kind of bucket for Allen is just injecting energy into the team. One of the best offensive rebounders in the NBA.
There's 1:17 left to play here in the half. Halliburton drives in. And George with the stuff.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. There's Garland. That one misses. Excellent defense there from Halliburton. George with the screen on Garland. Outside for George. That's good. It's Halliburton with the assist. George has got 33.
And George, a volume three-point shooter. He possesses outstanding confidence and leans into that perimeter game.
Here's Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
And Cleveland making a change here. Mobley's checked in.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Garland, no good. Long Beach leading by 11. Here's George. Oh! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, not only looking at Paul George get up, look at the guys on the bench loving it from PG.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Long Beach with the rebound. Mutombo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Eastman. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. Long Beach shooting their first free throw of the game here. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Long Beach on top. They finish off the second quarter with a massive 16-7 run. And we'll return shortly. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Paul George in this game, guys, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. George is out there with Pascal Siakam. That's Mutombo. Then it's Eastman. And it's Halliburton into the 1. Here's Mutombo. And Long Beach hits again from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Allen with the screen for Mitchell. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Mitchell's got 11.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. little over a minute gone here in the second half. Short. Garland with the rebound.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Again, Mitchell missing. Long Beach leading by 17. Outside, George. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. And he's checked in for Mutombo. Mobley outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, so reliable. He clearly needs to be more involved in the offense as they try to shrink this lead.
From 15 feet away, and is George missing. Cleveland trails by 17. Holds it up there for Mobley. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Max Strus is checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Halliburton. And again, the miss by Long Beach.
He's going to be shaking his head on that one. Knows he missed an easy.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you want him taking that kind of shot.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
1:36 left in the third quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Paul George right now 1 step ahead of his defender using the old pump fake.
And the second free throw, good. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Garland surveying the D. The drive by Mobley. Paul George grabs the miss. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Sweet move. And the layup is up and in. George has got 38 points.
So good, so experienced. Paul George can convert the toughest of buckets.
Here's Mitchell. Sweet little floater.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Here's George. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Great pass by Mitchell. He can run your offense, slide over to the 2 as well, giving you some great backcourt versatility.
Mitchell against George. Over Mitchell. And Long Beach again with the bucket.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Evan Mobley. Jerome comes in for Mitchell, and Porter subbed in for Garland.
You have to track Paul George all over the floor, a 3-level scorer, and he's going to come at you in multiple ways.
Allen kicks to Strus. Fires the 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's Long Beach feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
More and more assertive play from Isaac Okoro. This is a good sign for their offense.
Garland against Halliburton. Inside. Here's Turner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, good job to take it right at them.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Long Beach.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the three ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
You want to talk about ball distribution. They've been dominating that aspect of the game. I think there's a bunch of bankers out there. They're dropping dime after dime.
George passes to Halliburton. There's the drive. Here's Turner. Unable to get that one. Hunter with some nice defense. Okay, time for an injury report.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for Long Beach provided some info for us. And unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious.
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
Andrew Nembhard's checked in for Paul George. Here's Halliburton. Mobley with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. Long Beach will have another go. Halliburton against Garland. Halliburton kicks to Siakam. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots the 3. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's Mobley, and that's good on the assist by Allen. 8 points for Evan Mobley.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here's Nembhard, covered by Mitchell. They grab their own miss. Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell. And again, the miss by Long Beach. It's Garland with the ball for Cleveland. A great fourth quarter is giving up 2 points. It's good, and the Long Beach lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket for Mitchell.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And Long Beach leads by 12.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. And Mobley throws it down.
There are only 2 players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Neesmith. Over Hunter. A nice shot by Neesmith. There's 1:17 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Halliburton. Long Beach leading by 12. Nembhard with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Here's Nembhard. Jacks up a 3. No good on the shot. 52 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Garland. That one falls. Here's Nembhard. To the left wing. Here's Neesmith. No good with the triple.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Nembhard. Nailed from three-point land. And Long Beach leads by 13. The deep three from Mitchell. An absolute pound from three-point range. From the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Ball's knocked loose. Halliburton with the steal. Count it.
Tyrese Halliburton.
And so it's Long Beach with the W. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty... Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. With Brett Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. going to be Los Angeles off the tip. There's the triple. Serge Ibaka, and that's good.
Ibaka does a good job of finding space in that possession. He knows where he's good from.
Pass to Mutombo. Now, Wembanyama. And here we go. Fast break. Korver's got it. Wembanyama with the rebound. Now, here's Mutombo. Outside for George. Back to Mutombo. Wide open look. That's good on the jump shot.
But you know what? Sometimes something... good can come out of a bad possession.
And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Now some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Korver from deep three-point land. And again, no good by the Lakers. Down low. Long Beach moving that ball around. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Smith. To the middle. Banked in off the glass.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Puts the move on. It's stolen by Wembanyama. In the corner, George with it. Beyond the arc. A second chance effort. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Top of the key, Ibaka. Ibaka slams it in.
If Serge Ibaka can get down that low, it's going to be that easy for him.
And the three ball is good. Mutombo's got 5 points so far.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now Mutombo after the missed three from Serge Ibaka.
As a big, once you get positioned inside, it allows you to fight and come away with a lot of tough boards.
Pass to Wembanyama. Misses the three.
And you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Korver gets a wide open look. On to Ibaka. Jordan looking it over. And again, no good by the Lakers. Long Beach with the ball. Outside, Levine. Pass to Mutombo. Kick out to Levine. And he's good on the three ball.
And we know Levine has that shot in his arsenal, and he's working to develop more consistency.
Smith wide open. He fired. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
At the line for
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for one. Substitution on the court.
Long Beach on offense. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 in this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Again, when you go from second to fourth gear, Paul George puts a lot of pressure on the defense that way.
Paul George.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And both free throws good for Paul George.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
The three ball. Mutombo misses. Now Mutombo. Good.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Mutombo. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so the first quarter is in the books. Long Beach leads by 5. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about Long Beach here in this one?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
You know, they really made a lot of good quality reads down there. Took some chances, but feeling more calculated than risky.
George with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. That one falls.
Assistant, Paul George.
Los Angeles trails by 7. Now, here's Mutombo. Rebound by Smith.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. He loved to make him pay for giving up that wide-open jumper. Just unable to do so.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
In the corner, Smith with it. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. It's a 5-point game.
Long Beach
Through the contact from long range, and he almost got the hoop to fall. Instead, he'll shoot 3 at the line.
And when Mutombo is forcing the issue, it puts defenders in a bind, which is why you have to foul him there.
And he nails the 3rd.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Fans loving that right there. Don't sleep on this young guy's athleticism. Levine can get up with the best of him.
Long Beach making a switch here. Los Angeles trails by 4. Stolen by Levine. Pass to Eaton. Stolen by Magic. On the wing, Thompson. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a handle.
Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. For 3, Levine. Rebounded by Tatum.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Smith. Here's Eaton. Covered by Mutombo. To the paint. Shakes him. And Duncan throws it down.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Here's Levine. And he slams it down right on top of Tim.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Stolen by Duncan. Smith with a wide open look. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Now it's a 4-point Long Beach lead. Here's Duncan. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Duncan's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's rare that you see this from Duncan, so you know he had to really like the shot.
Well, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Long Beach on the break. Here's Eaton. Pass to George. Outside, Levine. Five to shoot. That's good on the jump shot. Levine's got 9. Los Angeles trails by 3. Outside, Tatum. Tatum's got his second bucket.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Your Lakers.
Long Beach on top.
21.
They lead by 3.
Long Beach.
And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Here's Bogut. Pass to Duncan. Back to Bogut. The three. Eaton grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight. Not sure on that possession.
And look at the focus on this drive from Brand. He won't stop. He won't be denied.
The three from Korver. Drills it from outside. Korver's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Spates now competing down on the inside, getting after it in the painted area.
Outside, Jordan. Pass to Korver. It's tipped. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Second half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Jordan. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And we've seen it. He can do this all game. Jordan with a great burst there to get the finish.
Here's Duncan. A rebound by the Lakers.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Trains the three-pointer. Eaton's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Jordan wide open. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Jordan's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles. Pass to Bogut. Brand outside. Back to Bogut. Looking to end the run. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And don't see that very often from the big man. Defense surely not anticipating that quick shot from Bogut.
Here's Jordan. Oh, offensive interference.
Offensive interference. No basket.
Long Beach on offense. Here's Brand. Pass to Eaton. He takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
On its way from Ibaka for 2. And all on the win that time before dropping in.
And no second guessing right now from Serge Ibaka with that jam.
Spates sets a screen. There's 38 seconds left in the third. Can't cash in from close range. And the whistle blows. He's going to be on Andrew.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Duncan. He's got 5. That's the 3 fly. No good that time. Long Beach trails by 4. It's Brand with the drive. Bogut with a clean look. Here's Heaton. Brand outside. 6 on the shot clock. And another shot. And Long Beach calls time here. Seconds left to play in the third. Victor Wembanyama.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Lakers lead by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right. We've reached the fourth quarter. What has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And here is Johnson. 13 feet away. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Long Beach trails by 4. Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there, just hammering it.
Mutombo misses. Long Beach on offense. To the wing right side. Smith outside. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Duncan scanning the floor. And he drives in. Nails the baby hook. Duncan's got the lead up to 4 now for Los Angeles.
Duncan just too good around the rim. That's a cakewalk.
George, that's a 2-pointer. Tim Duncan grabs the miss. Thompson from long range. The shot missing. Long Beach trails by 4. Sees the alley-oop. Well, a careless foul. They'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And he makes all 3. And the Lakers with possession here. Here's Smith. Good. And it's Jordan picking up the assist.
And good touch there on the block. Smith knows he has the green light to attack down low.
Here's George. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. It's a bad miscue. We can't give up looks like that all game long.
We've seen some great competition in this one.
Yeah, 7 already in the game, and I think it shows you how well these two teams match up with one another.
Long Beach moving that ball around. Smith outside. Nice. He's a turnaround.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
Here's Ibaka. Outside for Korver. Stolen by George. Smith with it. Now Smith defending. And Smith slams it home.
This guy's got some of the best hands in the league. Paul George instincts right there. Hooks that ball over.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to Dave.
Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. Now, he told his guys they could do this, and the Hartley said, we've been here before and come back. So we know we can do this. We just have to believe. Inspiring words. We'll see if they live up to that, guys.
Thank you, David. Smith outside. Jordan outside. Duncan with the block.
That's an awesome defensive display by Duncan there, coming up with the block and aggressively sending that one back.
Korver fires from way outside. George looking around. For three, Smith. That missed basket now makes him 4 of 8 from the field.
And not sure they've got enough time to save themselves.
Looking unlikely right here. That time ticking away. I admire how much Korver clearly wants to be the guy to take a shot there. That's always high percentage stuff.
How about the concentration from Duncan? Doesn't budge even in the biggest of moments.
Second team foul.
On Beach with the ball. Leading by 5. No good from Duncan. No room for them to make a mistake here.
You got to almost play perfect from here on out.
Here's Korver for 3. Good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You remember that one, guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
That's the first. That makes it a 3-point lead.
See the raw talent that Cade Cunningham has, and with hard work and the proper focus, this guy is capable of big, big things.
Los Angeles calls timeout. 23 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And here's Jordan outside. It's Cunningham with the rebound. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
At the line from the
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Here's Korver for 3. And the rebound goes to Duncan. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul. Fifth team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Cade Cunningham taking 2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And it's sent back by George. And so it's Long Beach with the W. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Pass to Stoudemire. That shot off the mark. Good D by Wembanyama. On the wing, Levine. Levine thrown down.
That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Here's Worthy. Gets another look. And the basket by Stoudemire.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And finished off by Davis.
I don't know what you do about that. Davis just powering it down.
And so it's Levine with it. He brings it up for Long Beach. You know, Clark, 2024 saw Anthony Davis make his return to the All-Star game.
And really, B.A., such a pleasure to see him back on the court, healthy and producing. That's not been an issue. The issue has been him being hurt and not being able to be on the court. But he's a perennial all-star when he's healthy and playing and doing exactly what he's done throughout his career at both ends, be a dominant center. Explosive move by Kawhi at the rim. The defense had no answer there.
Stolen by Davis. Pass to Frazier. Here's Worthy. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Frazier. Takes it inside.
What you like about Walt, putting the ball on the floor completely under control, even when he's in attack mode.
Left to the first. They grab their own miss. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up.
That's what they've got him out there for, fella.
And Kawhi Leonard gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Puts the move on. And it's Brunson with the rebound.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Worthy can't hit. And Long Beach has possession. They trail by 1. George. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. George has got 7.
George takes the contact with good body control there, allows him to finish.
And here's Brunson from the arc. San Antonio again can't hit.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Levine for 3. He buries it from 3.
3-point field goal.
Levine's got his second basket.
Hey, how about the distance? Zero fear. Levine will make these moonshots from time to time and splash.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Wembanyama. San Antonio trails by 4. Can they get it? Out to Leonard. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Outside Wembanyama. And no good. Trying to get that one floor. And that concludes the first quarter play. Long Beach on top. They're up by 4. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how Long Beach is doing, guys, your thoughts?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter. He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Here's Brunson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Zach LaVine.
He'll challenge any defender. Brunson going right after it inside.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Greg.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
Nice shot by Turner.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
Jalen Brunson grabs a miss. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Spurs. It's a 3-point game. Here's Allen. Back to Turner. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. And Long Beach has possession. Here's LaVine. And again, Long Beach no good.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
And it's Maggette missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Kicks it to George. All by himself. Jumps up. And he lays it in off the breakaway.
There's one thing on Maggetti's mind when he's on the floor: score the ball. Corey won't let anybody stop him from doing that.
Pass to Mutombo. Wembanyama screen. Offensive board. Kicks it to George. Mutombo. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Mutombo's got himself on the board with a 3 there. And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. San Antonio trails by 4. Nice move. Here's Frazier. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Brand. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Love the way Brand is able to use that strong body of his to absorb contact on the way up.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Long Beach?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball. Passing. Come
on now. Allen taking it all the way to the rim. Hand delivering that one. Doorstep throwdown.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Brunson. Launches it. The shot, no good. Here's Brand. Cunningham outside. Cunningham into the lane. Out to the wing. Eden can't hit. On offense, here is San Antonio. Trailing by 2. Allen, left side.
Awaiting foul. Elton Brand. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Brunson. And stolen by Cunningham.
Nice defense. Reading the play, using some quick hands to take it away.
Eaton's shot is good.
Assist from
Nice assist there. Typically attacking with the scoring move. This time, Wiggins attacked with the pass.
Here's Brunson. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. Wiggins right side. Cunningham outside. Now Wiggins. This one for three. Oh, he drains the three. And
Shot's good.
on the line for one more. It's going to go on Kawhi Leonard. Long Beach shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. The free throw drops for Wiggins. Up in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Long Beach on top, up by 5. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Long Beach leading by 5. On the take. They get it back. Pass to Eaton. And he banks in the layup. Eaton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Eaton able to go straight through that interior defense to get the score, holding nothing back.
Here's Brunson outside. And Brunson won't miss many of those.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
To the left side wing. Here's Duncan. Cans it from the wing.
You set him up, Tim Duncan will knock him down.
Now here's Brunson. Give him 8. Over Cunningham. Sneak it inside. It's Brunson.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
And he goes in.
Timeout. What a play from Wiggins. Fantastic in out-quicking the defense off the dribble. Bang!
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Robertson. Blocked!
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Here's Brand. Hits the trifecta. Brand's got 5.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Harrington. Still no points. Pass to Turner. Here's the pick. Going inside. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Shot clock at 3. Count it.
Yeah, you know what? I tell you, we talk about Robertson's talent, okay? But what about the hustle for the second chance points? I mean, that's why he's so great.
And the shot's good by Wiggins.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Pass to Curry. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Graham.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Here's Curry. And Curry throws it down.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty.
Yeah, he did. It was beautiful. You got to sail that up there, and he did.
And there's the rejection. And that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Substitution on the court.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Brand misses. San Antonio trails by 9. Here's Stoudemire. Pass to Worthy. Contact first 3 points of the game.
Well, I think this team is so much better when Worthy is knocking down threes. It makes them really hard to stop.
Over to the wing. Here's Brand. Clock at 6. Cunningham with the ball. And it's Leonard picking him up. Pulls up at the elbow. No good on the shot.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Some serious intensity from Leonard. Driving in with a purpose and slamming it down.
Fourth personal foul.
Long Beach leading by 4. Here's Cunningham.
For your home team.
Pass to Duncan. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 ball to go. Duncan's got 5 points in the quarter.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Here's Turner. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Here's Wiggins. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Long Beach on top. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio trails by 5. Inside. There's the block. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession. Leonard for 3. Count it! Leonard for 3.
Plum getting rid of it in a hurry. Nice quick release that time.
And stolen by Brunson. Tipped. Pass to Brand. Shoots over Allen.
Ray Allen. First personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for your home team. Number 12.
Cunningham, right side. Right wing. Here's Brand. He takes it in. Oh, misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, better finish it.
Leonard outside. Pass to Brunson. Clock at 4. To tie it up. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Great read that time by Wiggins, anticipating the shot. Sends it out with return to sender coasting.
Here's Brand. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Timeout, timeout.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Long Beach?
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. Coach knows they're losing the 3 battle, and he told the team we need to limit their outside looks, force them to put it on the floor, and make them beat us off the dribble. Back to you, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Pass to Wiggins. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Now it's a 6-point Long Beach lead.
Great job in passing the offensive play. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
There's a screen.
shot.
A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Davis. AD off the bounce. And Davis slams it home.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
And George with the jam.
And George just has an uncanny knack for providing these kinds of baskets. And he makes it look so easy.
Home team foul. Walt Frazier. First personal foul. Third team foul.
So the first one drops. That puts him up 5.
Zach LaVine.
When you couple LaVine's shooting touch with his explosive athleticism, very easy to see why scouts were so high on him coming into the draft.
Extending the team's lead. Just solid execution at the line. And that's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the two-point line.
Allen outside. Outside Davis. Count it! And that one brings him within 1.
No question about it. The touch is with Anthony Davis.
Pass to Smith. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Huge turnover there, and at a bad time, too. You have to value every possession.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. How do you think this is going to play out?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And we call those ATOs, or plays run after a timeout. They often make the difference in a game.
Here's Robertson to take the lead. Here's Harrington. And so it's Long Beach winning this one. And this was an emotional win for them. No doubt about it. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Here we go. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. Pass to Worthy. Here's Stoudemire. Here's Worthy. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line. First one falls for him.
Shooting for the away team.
So he gets them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pick by Smith. Pass to Mutombo. And a foul call on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Anthony Davis. Long Beach shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for 2, Dikembe Mutombo.
He's perfect from the line this time.
A big fellow with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's Frazier. Leonard outside. Puts up a 3. Mutombo with the rebound. Leonard with the ball. Guarded now by George. Smith outside. From downtown. Rebounded by Frazier.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Davis down low. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Stoudemire. Here's Worthy. Covered by Smith. Clock at 6. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Levine.
2 minutes.
Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
You got to know Levine is looking to shoot it whenever he can. I mean, his team depends on him scoring.
There's Davis with the 3. And the rebound goes to Long Beach.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Mutombo. That one doesn't drop.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Here's Frazier. Levine with some nice D. It's George on the wing. Driving inside. Floats one. The shot's good.
Just a sweet shot by George. So talented as a shooter.
Davis with it. Guarded by Smith. Lays it up and banks it in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Back to Levine. Kicks it to George. To the wing, right side. 3, Smith. Offensive board. Knocked away. Outside Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Tenacious on the inside. Davis great at getting interior positioning and then capitalizing.
Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
And tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Substitution for the away team, number 11.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Miles Turner.
Here's Brunson outside. It doesn't go for it.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
So it's a tie game as we... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And when you consider how Long Beach is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Brunson with it. Pass to Maggette. 4 on the clock. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. Maggette's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Smith no good. Allen, right side. And that misses. That would have put him up. And it's Levine with the ball for Long Beach. Pass to Mutombo. Outside Levine. Smith left side. Drills the elbow jumper.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on you that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. On offense, here is San Antonio, trailing by 2. Here's Turner. Pass to Harrington. Unloads. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Levine with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. Here's Wembanyama. Back to Levine. And here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Out to Leonard. Leonard beyond the line.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Despite entering his 30s, Anthony Davis is not slowing down, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. And last year, A.D. put up the best rebounding numbers of his career. And his shooting percentage also very high. Just watching him, Davis is still an all-NBA caliber player, capable of taking over on both ends.
A minute 29 left in the first half. Here's Levine for 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Knocks down the triple.
And the defense will settle for AD shooting threes. Better that than him going inside.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end. You can't find a way to get the embers going.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. And remember when big men shooting threes were as rare as Sasquatch. Now those big guys are everywhere.
Levine feeling it out a bit. Plenty of space. Smith. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And it's now only a 5-point San Antonio lead.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the board.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Long Beach shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Levine with a steal. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. San Antonio on top, up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Cunningham. Cunningham on the take. The rebound by Turner. San Antonio leading by 5. Pass to Harrington. From the arc. Drills it from deep. Harrington's got 7.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Cunningham looking it over. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Harrington. 7 points in the game.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Here's Harrington. 8-point game. Pass to Maggette. Allen outside. Just 5 on the clock. Second shot opportunity. Here's Brunson. That shot off. Excellent D there from Wiggins. Well, I don't think anyone predicted that Jalen Brunson would become the player he is today, Grant.
Yeah, that's for sure, B.A. Or he definitely wouldn't have been a second-round pick. He's a hard worker, a competitor, and an elite offensive player.
There's a screen. Cunningham. And again, Long Beach no good. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Here's Brand. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Brand's got his first points in this one.
And for a younger guy, Cunningham's vision is impressive. He's always watching the floor.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. For San Antonio.
Was your dance team.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Frazier. No points so far. Outside for Davis. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Here's Brand. Pass to Eden. Wiggins left side. Now Cunningham. 6 on the shot clock. They set a pick. Here's Eden. Launches a 3. Leonard pulls down the board. To the paint. Here's Stoudemire. Oh, missed the layup. He had him with the pump fake. Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. The kick out to Wiggins. Pass to Duncan. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Pretty interesting to watch him through his career have some struggles from the free throw line and then regain his consistency.
Long Beach shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio leading by 4. Here's Frazier. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Pass to Stoudemire. Out to Leonard. And Leonard with a strong finish.
inches to the rim with that finish.
Wiggins outside. Cunningham outside. Okay, powers it in.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it all?
Here's Davis. Gets it off. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the third quarter. San Antonio on top. They're up by 4. And coming up in
32.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio leading by 4. Right side, Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Well, Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
The kick out to Wiggins. It's stolen by Leonard. Here's Davis. And the rebound goes to Long Beach. Here's Duncan. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's a slam dunk from the big fundamental. You don't want to get in the way when he's throwing it down.
Outside for Davis. Pretty finish in close by Davis.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
The kick out to Wiggins. Back to Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Wiggins getting the space and then does not hesitate before firing that one.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Here for San Antonio. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Now Cunningham. Pass to Eden. Behind the arc. Harrington with a rebound.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots. .151 left in the fourth quarter.
Allen outside. No good from outside. Now Long Beach with it. 6-point game. Right wing. There's Brand. The kick out to Wiggins. Here's the pick. Lets the three fly. Oh, Wiggins! Bullseye with the three.
And Wiggins committed to help the team out offensively. Big shot.
1:16 left in the game. Here's Robertson. The shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Wiggins outside. Back to Cunningham. Back to Wiggins. Okay, Wiggins putting on a show here.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and gets it.
36 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Allen. Here's Worthy.
And Duncan just times that one perfectly. The shooter should never attempt those kind of shots with Timmy roaming the rim.
Here's Wiggins. And he falls.
He's a guy that lives for a big moment like that. Great focus and courage in the clutch.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. There is a lot on the line, and he is determined to make sure everyone's on the same page. All right, what are the considerations at this late juncture?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
Pass to Leonard. George with a steal. And so it's Long Beach winning this one. That was an incredible night of hoops.
GG's, big bro.
Finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
And so many times we see these close games won by